What's going on? VitalSyntax here. I'm going to walk you guys through the multiplayer component for Far Cry 3 and show you guys what it's all about. But I will say right off the bat that if you're going to buy this game for anything other than single player, then I think you're making a bad decision. Not necessarily that the multiplayer or the cooperative components are bad, it's just this game was designed as a single player game, and that's really where they spent the majority of their focus. And there's not really going to be very many people playing this game, or the multiplayer part, in like a month or two. It is a nice add-on, and it is a fully featured multiplayer, but it's your typical modern military Call of Duty clone multiplayer. It does have a couple of unique type of aspects to it. I'll talk about that, but it's your typical Call of Duty modern military shooter. And what I mean by that is you've got custom classes where you can choose your loadout. You've got kill streaks where if you get a certain amount of points, then you can call in things like a UAV or an airstrike. And you've got things like kill cams. You've got things like game modes that are similar, like domination, where you have 3 flag points and you're trying to hold them for a certain amount of period of time. That being said, though, I do like a couple things about it, and not to say I don't like the Call of Duty-ization part of it, but it's just kind of stale, because that's what every shooter's doing nowadays. Is they just have to have this multiplayer component, and they just just kind of copy and paste. But regardless, there are a couple unique type of aspects to this multiplayer. Some of the things that they're not really extremely awesome, but they're kind of cool. Things like zip lines, where you can zip line around the map. You can revive your teammates, so it does have a little bit of teamwork, I guess, in that sense. It has pretty big maps. I think the max player count is 18 players, and this server actually wasn't 18. There was 18 people in here when it started, but about halfway through it, a good half of their team and a good chunk of our team left too. That seems to happen almost every time, so I don't know if that's an issue of people crashing and it not adding people in middle of a match, but either that or people are actually leaving because they're getting frustrated or something. But anyway, in this video I'm showing you guys a couple different weapons. I'm going to show you guys the sniper rifle first, and I think the light machine gun and an assault rifle. The sniper rifle is a one-hit kill at most ranges in the chest and up, so I think it's pretty well balanced in that sense. This is the revolver, the Magnum, pretty powerful as well. I haven't seen anything that's overpowered. There are perks also, like skills, like you would expect from any other modern military shooter. And you can customize those. You can customize your kill streaks. There's a couple different options as far as that goes. And of course, just like in the single player, you can do different attachments to upgrade your gun. So for example, on the sniper rifle, I have I think hot rounds, which do extra damage, or you can get a higher magnification scope. You can get a long barrel for your pistol. You can get extended mags, all that type of stuff to kind of customize your loadout and whatnot. The map design is actually pretty cool. I've played on about 3 of the multiplayer maps. I'm not sure exactly how many there are, but so far I've actually really enjoyed them. They're quite large, and if the player count's low, then it can be kind of really slow matches, but they're very large and they're very spread out, and they're lots of mix between close and medium and long ranges, so I feel like everything is kind of balanced. There's no super long sniper maps that everybody's sniping, or really close quarters maps that everybody's using submachine guns. It felt really balanced in that sense, and actually the map design was pretty awesome. There is a bit of lag, and it seems like you have to lead your shots if they're moving, especially with something like a sniper rifle. You have to shoot about an inch in front of somebody, maybe 2 inches, and if you shoot like at their backside while they're moving, then you're gonna, the bullet's just gonna completely miss. And I don't know if that's something to do with just lag, or if it has to do with the fact that this game isn't out in the US, and a lot of the other players might be in other countries where it has been released, like the UK and other places in Europe, I believe. I don't know exactly where it's been released, but anyway. But overall, I feel like it is it's well balanced. It has the full features that you'd expect, but at the same time, it's also just a lot of the exact same that we've seen from every other first-person shooter that has some type of multiplayer add-on, and it's not really much more than that. So once again, don't buy this game just for the multiplayer, although it is going to be kind of fun to mess around with, and whatever. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to give me a like or a favorite, and let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to see more multiplayer. I probably won't be doing it because I just don't really enjoy it too much. I think one of the main things is the flinch. There is quite a bit of flinch, meaning when you get shot, you go off target, which is something that has always turned me off to a lot of shooters. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.